hold on.
While I was making out with girls.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't me. Anyways, you know, whatever. The punchline of the story is that, well, there was no punchline. It wasn't me, so it wasn't that funny. But anyways.
You told me a name.
When we were in middle school, Julie and I dated, you know, that usual little gay boy dates a lesbian kind of thing. Like, that's pretty, I don't know, that's pretty normal. That's pretty small town. That's like...
You know what's pretty small town?
You know, like...
Is that we've both made out with you.
Oh, yeah.
That's very, like...
girl.
This isn't like yesterday for her.
Girl, I have a problem with... I used to have a problem with fucking my friends. Oh, yeah. Like, oh, gosh. When I lived in Denver, like, that's... If we ever talk about college time, oh, boy. I fucked all my guy friends.
You were also a drug dumpster, there's that.
Well, there's...
snap. Yeah.
But, I mean, you know...
Yeah.
You know what?
Self-proclaimed, I mean...
Well, that's okay, though. Like, whatever. I got through it. I survived all that dumb stuff. And I really actually wasn't. If you ask me, that's what's really funny. If you ask anybody who really knew me at that time, I kind of was like Captain Buzzkill. Like, in fact, we would do, like, this would be me. Oh my god, we really shouldn't do coke. Like, it's so bad for us. Like, when we're old, we're gonna be like, did we do coke that much, really? Like, ooh. And people would be like, shut up! And I'd be like, no! No. Because then I'd turn into ADHD, like, my ADHD would be instantly cured, and then I'd just run around like a maniac, like, organizing people's kitchens and shit.
Sounds like fun. Let's invite Josh to a party.
Yes, so, okay. These times where you all assume that I was maybe like a drug dumpster, I was actually... Like,
I never thought you were a drug dumpster. I thought I was more of a drug dumpster than you were. That's not a sash.
Oh, no, girl.
All I know is I wasn't.
Where I was doing, like, times a week. Anyways,
I didn't even hear that.
For like 2 or 3 years. Anyways, whatever. So, like, it's fine, everything's fine. Like, because again, I didn't do it as much as, that's the stupid thing about that, is that, oh, by the way, everybody smile, we're finally videoing, I forgot to hit play, and so there's a little delay, and there's going to be a slight delay in our pod versus our video, and but whatever, anyways. Like, I bet everybody forgot that we were going to be on camera. So, you're on camera now.
No, I've been handing it up to the camera the whole fucking time. Oh. Wait till you watch that video. Me and the audience.
No. I'm telling you that it's only been on for 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
He didn't turn
and we have been... I didn't turn it on right away, and we've been talking. So, see, okay, we're total virgins to all this, which, again, makes this kind of hilarious. Is like 3 fucking... gay homosexuals. 3 homosexuals.
What's so funny is how fucking self-absorbed Jed is. Like, you tell him the camera hasn't been on. He like melts in his chair like it's ultimate like disappointment.
Betrayal.
Right. Oh my god.
Well, it's on now, girl.
The
you are live.
Like,
you are live. We aren't actually live. But whatever.
Stoplight.
Please tell them about the first night that we met. Another story about that night. Only you found out about it a few days later when your parents came home. Remember?
Oh my god. The fucking footprints on my dad's truck.
What?
Yeah, my dad's like, why are there footprints on my truck? I said, I don't fucking know why there's footprints on your truck.
With like...
He was fucking...
I won't say the name. We're trying not to say names, but like he was trying to like coax me down off the truck. I was 13 and he'd been giving me booze. Hello.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The only reason why I realized I was gay is because of him.
Oh, is it a joke?
No.
Oh. Well,
that was the whole point of this, you ding dong. Like, that's remember what gay? No, okay. Like, hello.
The guy that you were dating at the time that brought you over to my house.
Oh, I thought you meant Josh.
Clearly.
Well,
no, but
I was like, what? Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. The whole point of this pod was to, reflect on how Jed's impact, like, again, the idea of the pod came up with originated from the idea of
Jed's like, I know, it's about me.
just Jed being a homosexual, like
Homosexual.
Chad being the homosexual.
the homosexual, like literally, like that's how small town we were, and he lived in a totally different town than we did, but we had them all, and so we were exposed to him. We were exposed to him, and that was important, and how it really, like, again, I think it had to have, like, I personally just believe in my goofy ass brain that, like, it had more of an impact on than just me and Julie. Like, you know, yes, it had an impact on Julie because we had the umbrella effect. We were sort of under your umbrella in that sense. But even what was it? Whatever. Come at me, bro. Anyways. Oh my god. Anyways, I remember him harassing me and telling me, like, making fun of me and being like, you're gay. And I was like, I'm not. And I was like, oh god, yeah, no. I ran from that one so hard. And Julie can back that one up. Like, whatever.
But you were.
I wonder.
So was he.
Well, you know what we should
That's
make.
like
Okay,
schoolyard
already
okay,
out.
this is what
and
we should do.
this
Okay,
one wasn't
so
out
let's
yet.
say. So what was? Let me get that time. So we should see.
About removing the name.
Well, no. We don't remove it. You bleep it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can figure out how to do
Cheers. You can just scream over the top.
I can figure out how to do. Oh my god! Like the burning gummy. I swear to God, it's not actually the chemicals making that sound. There's a man yelling. I can hear it under the sound. It's a man yelling.
I am so lost.
Oh gosh, it's a TikTok. Do you want me to show you?
No.
Ooh,
Kind of.
oh my God, can I?
Are we on camera and stuff?
We're on everything, yeah, but why? Like that doesn't matter. Like it's also.
Let me
like,
show you a TikTok while we do this podcast.
Well, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's fucking hilarious. Like again. Oh, I know. Like that's getting. Well, hello. It's
Let me
three.
show you
This
this.
is literally three near.
You're missing out.
This
Do you
is
want to see my
literally.
family pictures?
This is
The kids went to Disney.
extremely neurodivergent people. Literally trying to have a structured conversation. And
But I will say, we're talking over each other much less than you and I did in the first.
yes.
That was like two horses trampling one another.
Well, you and I kind of.
Neither one of us would stop. We would just keep going.
I think that we didn't intend to like roll out a whole hour. Like I think when we first did it, we were like, okay, let's see what happens if we do this.
Oh yeah, I also heard you say about how much of pussy I ate.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you count all the girls that you've been with, like that's a lot of fucking pussy. Like it's just
It's
fucking
like a
math,
lovely
Julie.
comforter name.
I mean, I know I'm bad at fucking college algebra, but I can do some basic math, and that's you eat a lot of pussy. You're like a lot of puss. It's
All right, look.
that dinosaur that got extinct.
Just because I've had a lot of girlfriends, it doesn't mean that I've eaten their pussy.
Oh my God!
Have you fingered a lot of pussy?
I
Can we
have
put
been
it
in
that
bed
way?
with you while you punch fisted a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
It made her like splatter come all over the
Whoops.
Jed just fell over backwards in his chair.
Sploosh.
Oh.
Jed, you're clearly not traumatized.
I was traumatized by the
Is this
sound.
the perfect time to tell the finger story?
I was
Sure, tell the
traumatized.
finger story.
Shh. I have the best story ever. Shh. So I'm gonna have to be a little rough with it, I guess. But there was a time where I was coming into Beaver Dam prior to cell phones because we're elderly, and I was gonna meet
Speak for
you
yourself.
so that we could. You're older than I am.
Eat it.
And so I pull up and I'm like outside her house, beep, 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 waiting. And then finally Julie comes out. I didn't say what we were going to do, and that was on purpose. Anyway, and she gets into the car and I'm like, what the took you so long? And she said, famously, I just had to quick finish masturbating. And I was like, yeah, right. And she was like, here, smell my fingers. And I did.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm someone where like
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't. It's not that I don't.
I'm next.
The fact that it's a story.
I'm going to make chapstick, and then I'm going to give it to you.
Do you remember when
and you can have my pussy.
You did say that, you horrible bitch.
Oh God. Oh, the direction.
And remember the night that I was using your deodorant? We're getting ready to we're getting ready to go to Club 5. And
Oh my God.
I'm getting all schmancy. I'm in her bedroom and I'm like, oh, there's roll-on. I'll just use her roll-on because I'm gross and I'll use her roll-on. But I did it. And she walked in and started laughing at me. And she's like, my deodorant is in the bathroom. I use that when I shave my pussy.
I love the influence of that anyway.
I was the worst deodorant for when I save my pussy, so I get it. Like, that's the thing to have. Like, duh. I don't know that I would know that, though. I would. Oh my God. Oh,
It was beautiful.
oh boy.
Again, anything if it's
Do you
a
remember?
story. Oh no.
Do you have a deodorant for your pussy?
Bitch, do you remember when you gave me these awesome new eye drops that you got? And you wanted me to cry?
Oh my God.
A
I'm in
lot of
my
people
eye.
did that.
And
This is about
as
those
it turns out, they're
Rogo
mentally,
V. Yes.
yes, mental lifters eye drops. Who the fuck? It's like,
I remember
here,
that.
honey, here's some cayenne pepper. Just sprinkle that right in your eye here. Just right there. Right there. Rub it in. Rub it in a little bit. And now it hurts. Rub it some more.
Oh my God.
Dump some water on
I'm
it.
not sorry.
I know.
They were
you're-
eye drops.
And I wasn't sorry for making you smell my
Oh.
fingers. I'm still not sorry, bitch.
You'll never be sorry.
All of that. Oh yeah.
Just wait till I offer you my chapstick, honey.
Producer.
Oh no. What do you mean? Like, oh no, we're good. Like,
Okay.
oh my gosh. Anyways, that was really funny.
Susie
Wow.
chapstick.
But kind of back to where we were before. Oh my God. Well, I mean, it was really down to like it kind of it rolls into our segue is sort of like who Julie was in high school and sort of how like like that's
I
kind of
was
what
a fucking god.
No, that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, again, like, there was this... Julie was the swag lesbian. Like, there was something special about her. And, like, there was something special about Jed. I kind of figured out... I was
It
sort
means
of...
something else
I
when you
was
say
sort
it
of
on
boring
me.
and, like, I wasn't out, so I wasn't boring, but I was, like, just the obvious gay, like, duh, whatever. But anyways... Julie was just, in my eyes, Julie was just something special. And so I think that's why I wanted to, like, I was like, oh, I want to be your boyfriend when we were in middle school. Like, I think it was the idea of just being her friend and being close to her. I think that was my real intention, and that I probably saw that she was, I could, I know gay, whether gaydar is real or not, whatever, I had it for Julie. And so I think that's what initially brought us together. But I don't know.
You
like,
just really made me feel like a Brokeback Mountain moment. Where
Oh.
I had it for Julie.
oh my God.
Neither one of us can
feel
quit.
I don't even. I didn't even finger. I don't even think I finger blasted you. Did I?
Oh my God, no!
Okay. Did
We
I
didn't
feel your
even kiss,
titties?
bitch. No.
Oh my God! I never made it to first base.
Fuck
even?
no.
Oh God!
I thought we
I used
both
to
made
love.
out.
I used to finger blast a lot.
You have never made out with me.
No, with him.
Oh,
I just
I
figured-
kissed him once.
Was it like a
Are
headbutt?
you sure I never finger blasted you?
Oh, I'm fucking positively
my
sir.
God.
Because
You're asking that of Julie. Fucking Tish.
Yeah.
You sure my
I'm a
fingers were
gold
never a
star.
finger?
I used.
Motherfucker.
Trust me. I was pretty good at finger blasting the ladies.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, at the movie theater.
Oh, don't shoot me. Oh,
Oh, I was like the
14-year-old girls.
Mm-mm.
You were amazing at that.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Well, because he was 14
Oh my
too.
God! First of all,
You got lots of experience.
I was doing finger blasting before I was 14. Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to say before you were born.
I meant at the movie theater.
Oh my gosh,
But
we were
if you were
We
sliding
were
into
doing that. The young ladies were doing that at or letting us boys finger blast them with our disgusting fingers at
Will you please
In,
stop
like,
talking about finger blasting women because I'm horrified every time I look at your fingers.
It makes me feel like I'm going to get easy.
But
you
you
feel
see
like you're gonna
fingers?
get something.
Like you're gonna get finger blasted. Oh,
Okay.
I am full. I have fisted men. I have gotten.
I know.
Both
Fists
of
across
them.
America. That was
Yeah.
about you, honey.
I also think I got a wart from that. Maybe.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I don't know. I swear I had a wart, so I put the compound on it, and something went away. But
what in the
I
shit
don't think it
are you
works like
talking
that.
about?
You might want to.
No, never mind. My ears. I don't want to. My
Oh
ears
my
are gonna
god!
bleed.
I am fucking.
It's like fucking Nickelback. God
listen,
damn it.
listen.
But were you good at it?
Linda, listen.
I was very good at it, and because I had to learn all
I
this.
don't want to hear about how
I
good
do.
you-
Oh, okay. So you know what's really funny though? There is something I learned about it that Kachi talks about it. Was there's this whole process to it that I was not aware of, and you have to use like you can't go get your run of the mill you can't go to Walmart and get some lube for that. That's like
Straight WD-40.
no, there's this stuff called G Lube, and it's a powder, and you mix it up in a special tube, and then it's like, and it just comes out. It's like, it is like, I can't even really explain it, but it works really well.
What are you talking
It's a
about?
whole
Fisting
special lube for
lube.
fisting. I thought that's
Oh
what you
my
wanted to
God.
talk about. Isn't that what you wanted to talk about? I thought that's what you wanted to talk about. Breast augmentation.
Since I've had my breast.
Breast augmentation.
My breast augmentation.
Breast augmentation.
I am so lost. And that's
It's
probably
okay.
a good thing.
It's okay. It's
I'm-
okay. It's
I'm
okay.
good with being
It's okay.
okay.
So, anyways,
Yes.
Jed, I know you definitely have more Julie stories. Like, what? Do you have any times, like, especially times at like Niblick or like from high school? I'm talking about like pre-Milwaukee. Let's not get into Milwaukee yet. You know, like we are. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay,
You're on,
so
you're on
Julie,
the edge of that.
Julie was the only one who. Julie was the only one who dated. Well, Jed did too when we were that age. I did not. I actually never dated a boy until I was like 19, or even kissed a. Well, I kissed a boy before that. I don't know. No. I did lots of things. I did definitely things. I did homosexual things well before all of that. But that's a whole nother story that we don't want to talk about. But anyways. You two actually like dated when we were in high school, and I did not, and that is
Not each other. Let's be specific.
Oh, correct.
Oh no! But you dated. You had homosexual relationships, and
Yes,
I wanted.
from 9th grade.
I was dating like a man that was 23.
I apologize if I sometimes have crispy hours. I do come from the middle. I have been in the Pacific Northwest for the past 9 years, and
Like I
it's
said, fisting your way across America.
giving me crispy hours sometimes.
And crispy hours.
Crispy
If you're gonna hit it that hard, you gotta make it a t-shirt and give him the t-shirt. Then see if he
What
cares.
about a T-shirt?
Huh?
She's gonna make a t-shirt for you that says "Fists Across America."
Oh.
If I think you will wear it, I will wear it.
Well, okay, so now we're fish shaming, just like we're bottom shaming.
No, I'm not fish shaming.
Okay.
Julie Tesh is fish shaming. Let's make that very clear on the internet.
I mean, am I really though?
Oh my God, no, you aren't. Are you? Are we thinking of people? Are we?
I'm
thinking of
just
someone?
blankly staring at you now.
Oh fuck you! I thought you were like silently saying a name, and I was like, oh yeah, you did fist that chick.
Oh my god.
I have yet to do it. I have dainty. I don't think I'm much of a ride.
Yeah, anyways, whatever. Like, that's neither here nor there. Like, that's, I mean, I would do it again, if somebody asked me to, but it wasn't anything like, I don't know. Anyways, why are we, how did we get on to that? That is a whole other thing. Oh, I have a Julie high school story. This is how cool Julie is.
Oh god.
Okay, so, one time, this is how gay,
Purpose can post a tab.
this is how gay Julie and I were. The Madonna book. Remember when we got up
yes.
super early in the morning, and we drove. I believe we drove all the way to Appleton. It was. I feel like we drove
My
far.
mom took me to Milwaukee.
Yeah, like we had to like figure it out. We had to go to like Musicland in Appleton because our Musicland wasn't gonna have it or something. I don't know. You knew like where this was gonna be, and I remember us going there in the morning, like before the mall was even open.
I
think.
had the note.
And didn't we like wait for them to open the mall, or open the? I think we waited not to open the mall because we were allowed. But I remember sitting outside and waiting for the open Musicland. Anyway, and I remember, you never saw getting carded?
Yes.
Yes. Like, oh my god, are they gonna card
But
me?
then they didn't card me.
They didn't give a fuck.
No.
Because nobody had seen it yet. So nobody, like,
Right.
it was that new that nobody had seen it, knew how. Anyways, we're talking about the Madonna sex book. And, I don't know, that is a very fond homosexual gay, but two adventures of two homosexual gays.
The flip side of that is me going to Milwaukee. Praise Georgia, of course, always drive me to Milwaukee to Barnes & Noble or whatever the fuck it was to get the book that she had to buy. And then she took me to Musicland or Sam Goody, I think it was in that mall. And I bought Erotica. And that woman let me listen to that on a fucking loop all the way home.
Oh my god,
going
it's
through these
such
dirty
a
pictures.
good album.
Well, it
though.
really is. That's like her failure.
Oh.
You know that?
What? Really?
Yeah. People called it like a flop because it sold blah 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 million instead of blah blah blah.
Whatever. My total
Really? I didn't know that.
baseline sexual existence began with that album.
A lot of ours did. Yeah.
I mean that and George Michael.
George Michael, oh my gosh.
Yes.
I saw a really good TikTok on how Freedom, that there's a really oh god, I'm gonna get her name wrong. Aretha Franklin,
Mm-hmm.
the original one, or
Yes.
the original song or whatever. They were connected. Like they had done a song together previously. That's how he got the rights to do that. That's why Freedom sounded so much like. That's how Aretha was into that. And that how it was just this really good TikTok kind of breaking down how both songs are written super well and are like just perfect. It's the one time when somebody's using something and you get two really great songs instead of being like which one's not trying to copy the other, or
Right.
or somebody doing a different. You get two completely different songs. Like if you listen to the lyrics and just how, but it's still using the same like whatever.
Madonna's Hung Up and ABBA's Gimme Gimme Gimme.
Yeah.
It is the exact same clip, but I think she did it justice. She paid a lot to what's it, sample ABBA. Yeah.
So, where I work, I have to hear ABBA all the time.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, you have
ABBA's
no
great.
idea.
I empathize.
I live that and a lot of Olivia Newton-John. Thank God it's Xanadu songs or songs from a lot
If
of
it
her
was
movies.
Nickelback, I quit.
I have
Oh
to
my
believe
God.
it is magic.
Yeah. Yep, we get that one. We get there's another one from that one movie with her and John Travolta where they're the angels in the city.
Do you do a lot of dancing down the aisles?
No, are you
I
kidding?
would.
Oh, girl, I don't. My kind of grocery store, which we can't name because it's kind of famous, so you can't ever say it out loud because I could get fired.
You're the one that don't.
But yes, no, there's no. That place is literally like chaos all the time, like busy. Like you, if you ever come there, you'll see. You'll be like, oh my god, it's too many people. You'll, like, Rachel walks into there and she's like, it's too much. It's too many people. It's a little space. Maybe when they open a second one.
I think he just doesn't want us to go visit him at work.
You can come visit me at work anytime. Are you kidding me? I'd be literally excited, unless if I was on
Don't look
Reg.
at me like that.
If I was on Reg, then it'd
No,
be
no,
annoying.
like we've got free reign to do something horrible.
If I was on Reg, then I couldn't hang out, but otherwise I could like walk around and be like, hi, I'm gonna give you a tour of this place that's famous on the you-know-where, and we can't talk about it.
And
Anyways.
we can't talk about it.
Anyways.
It's like Voldemort.
Julie,
Anyways.
I'm going to ask you, do you
No.
have stories about us?
No.
Well, I mean, I know you have stories, but
I
in
have
that
no
high school
stories.
mode that we're talking about, either or, what will pop into your head? Because we're kind of
Well, okay,
interchangeable.
do you know what we, okay,
as
no.
females.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. I can reel it back to where we were. Because remember, I started the conversation and then you guys threw it off track with, I was talking about dating. Like how that's one thing that Julie did that, and again, I don't know if you don't want to talk about your, because you have that one ex who, you know what I mean, like, so you don't want to talk about,
Oh, yeah,
who,
okay.
I totally understand, but that was also like a huge part of high school.
I'm
With respect.
completely lost.
you dated someone for a healthy chunk of time.
In
For
high
us,
school.
right, and she,
Is no longer with us.
It's no longer
yes,
with us,
and
yeah.
so anything is out of respect, is what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. She was a good chick.
She was a
Yeah.
great
She
chick.
was
A
Yeah.
great, like, yes.
Much love.
But so that was your experience. You were dating very monogamously.
Well, we were off and on because she wasn't out of the closet really yet.
God, that's crazy to think about.
And
Also, she went to a different high school. She went to Juneau.
yeah.
Yes.
And yeah. So for a while she had a boyfriend and I had multiple girlfriends and I was dating and
How did you date? Like, how did you find girls?
I don't know. The same way I find girls now.
I call it, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? I call it a vegetational pull.
Well,
It's
okay.
like something in the universe happens, and straight girls, female dogs, not in that way.
Well,
you know what I mean? Gay girls, just hi.
Well, wait though. I know. I'm stupid. I know the answer to this question. Is that because the same way you brought me into that world is going to those places. Like we went. So when we were kids, we we're from a small town outside of Milwaukee, basically, and we would drive into the city to go to these underage nights. And there was 2 places specifically that I remember, or well, technically 3 places, but really 2 places. One just got renamed. So, but it got remodeled and it got a new vibe. So it's kind of like 3 places, right? Wouldn't you say? Like Club Maryland versus. Or,
I'm all like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
oh my god! Right? Like so,
Each time, I have no idea. I'm so lost.
I will get you right back on track. So this is a great memory I'm having about high school. Is how Julie introduced me to becoming a homosexual. So Julie,
Are you indoctrinated?
one of the things. Well, no, she
Apparently.
she totally did. Are you kidding me? First of all, let me explain. I will. This is good. This is a laugh on myself. Okay, because
What are you talking
it was a Friday night, and Julie. No, it was not a Friday. I don't know what the hell night it was. It was just a night where I had money, and I decided to go to JCPenney's and buy all black clothes. I bought black jeans, a black shirt, and I think I had black shoes. And Julie took me to a goth night at a club called Club Bailey's.
Oh my god.
It was new wave night.
Whatever.
Because in those days, goth didn't exist.
Okay, right. Well,
And you didn't have a motherfucking black shirt. I had to borrow you my black flannel.
oh, that's right.
Ooh.
But I did get black jeans. Didn't I have a black t-shirt?
Oh,
But it was just like a t-shirt, and it was so gross, and I looked stupid. And embarrassing. I looked
I
like
dressed
such
you
a.
in all black.
I look
took
like
you
such a
with me.
poser. That's where it's kind of funny. I have like.
Hold on, we're talking about New Wave? Is Depeche Mode New Wave?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to tell you something you're gonna laugh at. I found a TikTok the other day, and it was like this old-timey chick singing, words like violence,
Yeah.
with the kind of banjo in the background.
That's
So I
right.
thought it would be really funny to send it to Julie Fresh. And so I did. And then like a little bit later, I get a message back. I didn't know that was a cover.
Oh my god.
It's not. I mean, that's just a really convincing video. I didn't know it was a cover. All right, so don't let her kind of shame you for not being emo enough.
But no, anyways, I was such a poser goth anyway. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I've always been a poser goth. I'm like an internal, like I think I'm goth inside. I want to be goth, but I'm just not, like...
I want to be Rainbow Bright.
I want to be goth. I want to be dark and gloomy, and I want, like, pale skin and, like, not much, but I have olive
I want to save the world.
But I have olive skin, and I
or
like...
take it over.
I like olive skin, and I like to play sports, and I can be chipper sometimes, so...
What?
Oh. Well, on that note, we're at about 26 minutes. We're going to take a quick break and see how this is working. Welcome back. Hi. We're back.
Oh my
Yes.
fucking god.
Oh, gotta hit the record on that. There's gonna be a real equal, like it's real goofy. Like you're gonna miss, like if you're watching us on the tubes,
Oh my
you're gonna
God.
miss like, oh, if you're watching us on the tube, you're missing like maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't know, but the podcast, Or I could just dub it over and it would sound.
No. It's if you no.
It should dub over and it would
leave
be
it.
super
No,
funny.
leave it.
Anyways, and then now on the podcast, you'll miss there's like a 3-second.
Why did you even tell them there was a time lapse?
Who
They never would
cares?
notice. They're not listening and watching at the same time.
Anyways.
Listen, if it wasn't for the anti-gravity. What is it?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I lost it. I was going to say it.
Oh
What
my-
is it, Julie?
I don't remember.
If it wasn't for the anti-gravity, fuck you. If it wasn't for the anti-gravity, the cancer would be eating my body alive.
There we go, maybe. Oh, it's the contact thing.
Yes!
Oh, we should look that up then, yeah. You have,
Oh
you
my
know...
God.
since we all-
Oh my God, you should memorize that and do it next time, Jen. I'm saying it all the way here in the car.
I was!
I know, that's why I'm laughing so hard.
What did you
Because
say?
were...
I thought that line popped in my head on the drive over here. And I was like, oh, that's funny. I'm going to blurt that out really loudly. And so I started saying it over and over in my head, practicing it over and over. I've been doing it the whole time we're on camera waiting. And then I had my big moment, and I blew it.
And I'm watching it happen over here.
In real time.
Because you know the context of it.
Yes,
Okay.
I do, and I even know what he's supposed to say, and I just like to watch him squirm because this motherfucker scared the shit out of me when he looked at me and yelled it at me.
Well, yeah, I did
I'm
do
so
I wanted
Was
to
that
show her I
before
could perform the
class?
line.
My mom used to do that to me in the car, and I would like start crying.
The tornado.
No, yeah, the tornado. It happened one time in the tornado. One specific time where I, like in the tornado, I started crying because she would. Because I used to get the hiccups a lot. I still do get the hiccups a lot.
Oh, and she'd scream.
And she'd scream at the top of her, like, the most, like, blood curdling, like, horrible, like horrible scream. Like, just, like, again, just, like, enough to, like, first of all, my hiccups would go away immediately.
But you got left with
Oh
trauma.
my god! Tears!
Oh, wow. Wow.
This
This is the same one that put you on a leash.
Yes! Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, pictures. Well, sometime we'll bring pictures. Oh, yes. Oh, me on a leash. Yes. Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you mean as a child?
Yes, my baby pictures of the beach because we used to go to California all the time.
I thought you meant.
And so I have all those
Recently.
pictures from like Disneyland or being in like San Francisco, and I'm always on this like leather leash.
Well, fuck.
It was leather
No,
too.
sometimes-
To see,
Pooh Bear.
you can't tell, but
Some
you
of the
mean
pictures are Pooh Bear.
when you're
Yes, but I'm in the leather leash with Pooh
as
Bear.
an adult.
With Pooh Bear. I'm
At the
like,
Folsom
I'm like,
Street Fair.
I'm like hiding between Pooh Bear and some other fuzzy thing at Disney.
Pooh Bear is
No,
another
your
big.
thing is a teddy bear. I'm telling you right now, I know there's at least one picture that exists.
I know this
where
has to
your
be some
backpack
kind
is
of like
a
I'm
Pooh
the
Bear,
golden
and
retriever
there's a
lesbian. You're the leather
Tom,
leash bear.
Have the conversation with her.
Oh,
What does
wait.
it mean?
Are we talking? We're talking about different things.
Well, fine, but what does golden retriever mean? Because I see that on TikTok. I see golden retriever gay, and I see what is it that they play with? They play with
Nipples. Oh.
No, not well. Probably.
What is nipples?
But there's like another dog. You know. What is that? Colloquialism, innuendo, whatever.
Oh.
She's golden retriever. The other one is not a black lab. What is it? It's not a chihuahua.
All I think of when I think of dogs is the current dog TikTok that I'm getting constantly is the black lab making that face. And that's the oh man, what was that? Oh, we took a smoke break on our break. Oh, so I'm a little cheat. Oh, you have either of you seen the one I'm thinking of with the dog with like
I know the one that goes like.
it's a black lab and he's like and then it's this other dog with something ears man like
That I don't know.
Oh, okay, I thought of a new segment too, just in the moment.
Write it down,
I'm
because
getting the.
otherwise
I'm
you're
getting the.
not-
Okay, but this might be. We can't because this is gonna be like okay.
No, write it down.
Okay, no, it's gonna be what it's gonna be is
Right.
the last It's gonna be what is the
the
last
epilogue.
TikTok we liked? But I want it to be. But I want it to be.
No, that's
A
not fair. We
golden
didn't come
retriever.
prepared. If we do that,
Masked lesbian.
Oh my god! Oh wait, we're looking up. Oh god, hold on. We're googling. Okay, a golden retriever. As I can't. I have new glasses and I can't see shit. Please read.
golden retriever masked lesbian, golden retriever masked lesbian, a masculine lesbian who is actually happy and smiles around the people who she loves. She will always be happy and optimistic, probably a Hufflepuff. Please
Slytherin,
treat
bitch.
them well.
I'm fucking Ravensclaw, yo.
Who do you call?
And also, fuck J.K. Rowling.
who do you
fuck
call
J.K.
masked
Rowling.
lesbian who actually shows emotion? That's supposed to be like what, a knock-knock
Protect
joke?
trans kids.
Oh, you mean a
who do
golden
you-
retriever.
Who do you call a happy? That's not right at all. Who do you call a happy?
What
masked-
do you call a happy masked
Oh,
lesbian
that
who
is
actually
the
shows
word,
emotion?
Oh,
You mean
okay.
a golden retriever, man?
Oh, so do we have dogs that were like gay? Like, I don't know. Like, I would, like, am I a pug?
Well, dude, you're a fucking bear.
No, I'm not a bear. I'm technically what's called an otter, Julie. Get it
Yeah,
straight.
yes.
Well, you're some type of an animal.
I'm too fucking skinny to be a bear. Trust me, the bears don't like me. Nobody wants to hit this. I'm fucking not juicy enough. I'm like skinny little twink.
Wow.
But we're called otters. And we're skinny with beards.
Wait.
Did you know that?
First you're talking about hostess.
What's that fat thing with
Then
the
you're
horn?
talking...
What?
What?
What's the fat fish thing? with the horn?
Narwhal?
There it is. I'm a narwhal. How about that?
Oh.
Oh my god. So last night, I had a
See you
magical
guys.
night.
I'm going home.
Oh, no. I went, this is the dumbest thing, but anyways, me and people that are in my life we went to the movies and went and saw Elf. You know, whatever. Just was at the Sunbury movie theater or whatever. And, oh my god, it put me in a Christmas spirit so bad, and I felt so gay. It was like, what is wrong with me? Like, I hate Christmas. I hate, god damn you, Will Ferrell, for making me want to enjoy Christmas. So anyways, yes. Last night I saw Elf and it made me kind of gay.
There is a duality with like hating Christmas and then really jiving on Christmas.
But
You know what
yet
I mean?
there's a banner behind us that says Saturdays are for the whores.
Well, yeah. But okay, Christmas, to me...
Yay, Christmas!
Well, no, but like... Not to get all serious or
Well,
whatever,
that's on a
but like
Saturday.
the Christmas delusion or Christmas
Delusion.
Okay, so my mom dropped the cape of Christmas and the cape of Jesus all in the same event.
Jesus.
Oh, I swear to God, I can remember we were at first. It was in church,
You
and
know
it was
my
I was
favorite
like,
thing.
She told you Santa
I
was
I-
real, but she told you Jesus wasn't real.
hold on, wait, what?
What? You know what my favorite thing is?
What?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. Because my mom was like, "You're never having to come here again." After it was Christmas, it was on Christmas. I was probably having a meltdown or whatever, and I think I was having a meltdown because somebody.
You're getting kind of all over my table,
Oh my
Josh
gosh!
Doozy.
Oh my gosh! There are things that can fix that. Anyways, that's not. Anyways, but my mom, we were sitting there and I was falling asleep and I was so pissed off because they were making me sit there until the midnight mass and I was like, I hate you all. This is so stupid. My mom was like, do you even believe in God? And I was like, absolutely not. It's dumb. It's a lie. I don't like it. Or I didn't say it was a lie then because I didn't know it was a lie, but I said I didn't believe in him. And I was like, I don't believe in him just like I don't believe in Santa Claus. And she's like, well, that's all bullshit. So you're right. And I remember my mom saying it's all bullshit in church. Like sitting there with me and being like, it's all bullshit. You don't ever have to come here again. I was like, sweet. But that was like...
She's like, you're gonna
But
burn in hell.
That was also the Christmas
But you don't
that...
have to wake up early on Saturday.
No, that was also like, because my parents got divorced right before Christmas. Like they got like divorced like in November. And so it wasn't weird. They tried to make it not weird by like, because my mom like left all the Christmas, like they decorated, did all that kind of stuff, and then like my mom came over this morning and like my parents were really like I've said this,
Progressive.
got along. I never saw I didn't even like when my parents got divorced. I was little enough to be like, what's wrong? What, like, you don't act weird? Like I had this impression that like I watched enough soap operas that I was like, you guys don't fight. Like I was confused because I watched enough I had been exposed to enough media and also horrible parent situations. Like I had some of my friends had like some of my friends had some rough parents. I grew up. That's what's funny. Like my parents, like I'm not praising them in any way, shape, or form right now, but there are things they definitely did right, and that sort of part was sort of right. Like they're really good about that.
For sure.
Like, I never saw fighting or violence towards me. Anything like that. Like even one time my dad whooped my ass. That was it. But whatever.
I have a very early memory, one of the few of like before my parents were divorced, where my parents are bringing in the groceries, and I'm supposed to stay in the living room with my brother, but I run through the kitchen towards the door, and my father is putting down a box, and he picks up a can of like soup or peas or whatever the fuck it was, and like threw it at me. That's the only violence that I remember. No, that's not true. Oh, here, I won't say the name, but my brother. Here's an endearing memory that I have of him that I would gladly take out billboards because it's about character. And that is, I don't have a memory necessarily of my parents going toe to toe. What I do have a memory of is Jason bringing me into their bedroom in that house in Horicon and stashing me in the closet and telling me to stay right there. And then I watch him walk through the doorway into what was my parents fighting and my father at the time, unfortunately, and like a drunken whatever. And I remember the closet. That's like a lovely thing, isn't it?
No, no.
Yeah, there we are.
Sometimes has that. Oh, oops. There we go. Sorry. I'll figure out the beeping thing. It's just gonna be not say names. So why don't we just say names and I'll figure out beeps. And I can record, like I can go back and, you know, like there needs to be more going back and learning. I have to learn how to edit stuff.
Well, this is also why I suggested that it shouldn't go for just, sorry, we did this in the first one, we're doing it now, no worries. That we don't just do 60 minutes, but we do slightly over, because if you're cutting any part of it out,
right,
we'll need it to still be.
I mean, I like, even like keeping this stuff in is not, you know what I mean? We're just talking about.
Hey, I want to put in my 2 cents worth. You guys are bitches.
You're
okay.
A bitch, Julie Ash. Can I tell a funny story? I'm going to tell a funny story, right? No. Something that... like, that's going to make sense to anybody. Don't believe that.
Oh, no.
Did to you because she was really petty. Mind you, we all do petty things. This dude was just particularly funny to me in that moment, and still. Because she fucking locked your ass out of your Instagram and your Facebook. Do you remember that? She got all fucking snitty because they fought. She rarely fought back. And that was like her silent but deadly attack, you know what I mean? All of her shit was
Did
like
Instagram and
hostage.
Facebook? No, they didn't exist when you... MySpace might have. MySpace
Oh,
might
well,
have.
whatever.
No, but no, that matters because again, like that, because that aged it because I was like, wait a second, I'm like,
Did I know that?
Oh yeah, you were super pissed, and I was like, I didn't know she did it.
It must have been totally MySpace because you were not.
No.
Facebook.
Photo. What was the photo thing? I'm totally wrong. Not Instagram, where you could upload photos and like fuck with them, and you could have a bank of photos, like photo bucket.
Yeah.
It was your photo bucket. Your whole album got hijacked because you didn't not get into it.
I think
and then some kind of social media, which I just put Facebook on the face of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we're going to talk about that person, I mean, are we going to wait for the Six Flags story for Liz, or are we just going to get it out of the way right now? Like,
if you want the full-on HD,
I mean, I feel like Liz needs to be here for that because
I was there.
Whenever
Here's the preview. It is Elizabeth and myself.
It's just another horrible thing I've done.
It is. Well, you're going to be listing ours.
Oh, but it is.
So it is Elizabeth
the creme
and myself.
de la creme.
And it's going to be so fun to go to Great America because Julie is going to be taking her girlfriend at the time, who we nicknamed Chuck. And it's going to be so fun because Liz and I will be able to ride the rides together.
So
and we're like not even halfway through the first line for the first ride. I'm not going to get it right. So again, if you want HD, it has to be Liz. But I'm talking to Liz, and I don't know if they were behind her or behind me, but she's like, is she fucking breaking up with her? Is she breaking up with her right now? Oh, no, she's not. And I turn around, and I'm like, oh, my God. You fucking cunt. Breaking up with her completely in the line for the first ride at Great America. So then it had to be like the uncomfortable walk of what the fuck do we do is going on? Oh my god. And then what was found very. And then what was
Very.
what was settled on was that I would ride and do things with Jess, and then she would ride with Julie. And then I think at some point Liz was like, fuck you, Julie Tesh.
Yep.
And she said, you're going to walk around with this girl whether you like it or not.
Yep.
And then she snatched me up and we ran away, did riots or whatever. We came back and it's like that scene from a fun fair. This is really pathetic and sad, actually.
It is. It really is.
But Julie, she was like, money, 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 anywhere they, and think about that, Great America. So there was like big stuffed animal, drawing of them, caricature thing that was in a bag, like the works.
There was not a fucking caricature.
No, you got that later.
I feel like there was.
You got that later.
I feel like there was a caricature. I feel like
because you're both wet.
I wasn't with you guys, but I
You're
remember.
both wet. We just went through Splash Mountain, whatever it is.
Oh.
And the big
Oh, Jesus.
And then we walked down the little villagey thing, and you were like, hey, how do I remember that, Julie Tesh? Because I had to stand there with a very, very testy Elizabeth holding all of your crap while you two sat there and
She was not having it.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Liz will tell. And this story.
I made some really bad choices.
Yeah,
you know what? I also, the other choice, that's tied to that one is not a very good one either.
What's that?
To that person?
Somebody else that I dated. I just had a lot of really not very good business.
Well, share them. I have nightmare stories. I talked about a guy crying while blowing me.
Oh.
Make with the horrible
wait a second.
stories.
You know what? Hold on a second.
No, I
So
should've said
wait.
nothing.
Hold on. That's exactly a really good point. So, you had your opportunity. We were going to talk about, because, Julie's big chunk of, what even started the conversation was asking Julie about, her dating life in high school. But her dating life was somebody that, out of respect, we don't want to talk, we're not going to talk about, we can acknowledge Jess, but we don't need to, go on about. And that's again, though, is that, whoever you were with or whatever you were doing, I didn't know any of those people. Other than like the times when we would go to Club Maryland or to
Bailey's.
Or to Bailey's or Metropolis. Because it was Club Maryland first, and then it became Metropolis, and that's what I was going to talk about before when I got back to that. So again, that was on Julie's dating life, and I just wanted to kind of dive into that. But Jed, who were you fucking in high school, and when did we meet?
Who were you?
And when did we meet the nightmare? The nightmare that would.
Fucking nightmare.
When did we meet the nightmare that?
I don't even know which nightmare he's talking about. There's been multiple.
Oh, with Jed though, there's.
Was it with at
Jed's the one. Jed's got one cancer and one cancer only. And
has he got that on his ass too?
Oh yeah, we know who the.
Wait, now I'm lost.
Oh my god, you know who we're talking about.
Which nightmare? That wasn't high school.
No. When did you meet him?
I was with Jamie Allen.
When Dunkin' Donuts was still open on the east side of Madison.
Oh, how old were you?
Why do you say that? When was that?
I remember one, it was Christmas
My
Eve.
foot is
and
going down.
we were going to, me and you and him were going to New Bar. And we were listening to some awesome Heavy D on the way to or from, and your significant other had mixed that shit up. And we stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. We got some coffee, we got some donuts. Then we smoked some more weed and
Wow.
back to the
Wow. Yeah, I understand. Because didn't we end up at some point going to, what's it by the Capitol? What's the Irish thing?
So you were the reason that he and.
No.
Oh.
She just had a memory of like possible time.
Oh, okay.
I got all my hair cut off, and I was probably like just turning 17, and I was going to be masculine because that's what the boys want. And It worked, actually.
Mask for mask.
It worked, sadly. And I got the cutest boy ever, and that was Dan. Sometime, I don't know if I should tell the egg story or if you should tell the egg story.
Oh my
It's
God.
Great. And Dan was like dreamy. There was no part of that should have been my boyfriend, and like he made it very clear by like screwing around and doing stuff that he was not. And he didn't even tell me, like in the end, that was the end of that. He was like the original ghoster. And
Right.
so I was like, you think I'm, like, you're going to mess with me? I will fucking drill, not meaning have sex with at that point, but rather like I will hammer, again, not have sex with at that point, but call, freak out on your fucking best friend until he's done with it and drags your ass out.
That's fine. Beep. Because it's possible he'll listen to this, so we have to, and he's the dickwad who would report it or something like that, so. I don't know.
Kind of did something funny that was like, yeah, he really is a big douchebag. Do you want to go to Minnesota? And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to such and such club in Minnesota. You should come with. Before that, it was just a bunch of like nerdy kids having coffee and playing Magic the Gathering at Denny's or Country Kitchen, depending on which one was kicking me out at the time. So, not me personally, but all of us, I should say, because we ordered like coffee and one order of fries. So, yeah, that was like the origin story. There are people that could probably tell their perspective at that time, but his whole day, and I am such an asshole, let me put it like this. At that point in time anyway, when we did start dating, I was like, oh, so you love me, baby? Mm-hmm. Never talk to him again. Because that's apparently who she is. And for whatever it's worth, he didn't. A little while ago, Daniel reached out to say howdy and hello through like Facebook or whatever, and said he had still not talked to him in a long
What
time.
is my memory of the time we were in this house downstairs and you were hanging out with Mitch, and it was because you and taking a break, or the steak throwing, I thought. It was something about the arrest, or like I don't know.
The
like-
arrest! Oh my God. For throwing a steak. Piece of meat. A cooked piece of meat.
What?
It was cooked,
Like,
too.
not that wasn't my first introduction to Jed. That was my first time I met Mitch, but which is great. We all love Mitch. Yeah. Shout out to Mitch if you're listening.
Okay.
We don't need to. Yeah.
Was there a question? So I feel like it's just gonna my ass dragged.
Totally dragged. Like, are you gonna tell us about it? Like,
Are you
about
going to
Mitch?
tell us about it?
about? No, I want to know about this.
What were you doing at my house?
What were you doing getting arrested throwing a steak?
Oh, come on.
Well, the long and short of that is, you have two individuals under the influence. He's a drunk fuck, and I was very high and on pills. And I had been cooking, and there was meat. And he was like, that's gonna be... I just forgot I was on camera. I'm sorry.
No, that's great.
He was like, that's gonna be overdone. And I was like, get fucked. And we had like an open concept kitchen. And so he's in the living room on the sofa, drunk. And I'm in the kitchen, like overreactive because he doesn't like what I've made for him. Like I'm Betty Crocker. Back and forth through the thing until finally he's like, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. And I just... And it is, I must say, the one time in my life that I've had any kind of Major League Baseball fucking spot on pitch, because that shit, I had to take off my glasses. Did it. And
right
he
in the
looked
face.
rightfully horrified. He was like, and then I can kind of see him looking at the phone, and I'm like, oh no, you don't. And then he runs to the other phone in the office, like he is, I don't know. Anyway, Farrah Fawcett in a Lifetime movie. And he picks, or he's on the phone calling the police, and I'm on the other line cussing him out.
Oh my God.
It's not funny, you guys.
Like, cussing him out.
And so, of course, they get there, and they were basically like, they were very nice to me. They were like, you are the aggressor. This is obviously what happened. You have to be arrested. I was like, okay. So, part of the punchline of that story is that I got put in the back seat of a squad that I don't know why they had a radio, but there was a radio playing. It was not like radio, car 4, blah, 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 where are you? It was Come On Ride the Train, like the ultimate fucking dance remix that you would not believe. And it played the whole slow ass drive to the jail. And I made the mistake of telling this one. Every once in a while, out of nowhere, she will burst into Come On Ride the Train. By that time, they had already somehow gotten a hold of my mom and Sharon, and they were like at the jail waiting for me. And the police officers were like, we have to process him. So I got to do all of that and shit my pants in my own little cell for a moment. And then, that's not the only time I got arrested, you guys, sadly, because of this tumultuous relationship. But there you are. I got arrested for domestic violence, which is unsettling if you think about it. Not happy about that. But it was...
Not only...
It was an ugly moment. Yes, darling.
You were also a 2-time felon.
Were you underage?
No. Not her.
No, because we would have been...
I'd have been 18 to like 23, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was fixing your drywall all the time.
Correct.
Yeah,
When
that's
I pull
when...
out of there, like
And again, I
cordless phones,
I don't know how
remote
long...
controls, office chairs.
The only way that I
The
can
office chair one was an
time this
emergency.
is when he was hanging, that time that he was here hanging out with that shoe.
Oh.
Right?
Because you whipped your meat at him? There's just really...
I think that's the correct timing. I'm not really sure.
It might very well be. I mean, you are
I have
likely to put it
I have a
together.
weird memory like that. Like, and again, because I remember us all sitting on the floor, smoking weed, doing our thing.
What? No.
Yeah. Us here, that, no.
No.
Oh my god, whatever. No. So yeah, anyways, we're getting to the end of this episode. I don't know, it's been fun. My jaw hurts. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been laughing.
Well, if you wouldn't be sucking so much dick.
Yes, if it's from sucking so much dick, yes.
Hey,
I wish that was actually the case.
Because you made it all the way to the end of the podcast without calling him a bottom.
I was
Oh my god, good
working
job.
very hard on that.
Good job.
I was really trying not to bottom shame you.
I wonder,
even though I know for a fact that you
She
are
says she has
bottom.
evidence. Yeah.
Yes.
Photos. And you.
Yes.
okay. Well, anyways, so thank you for joining us tonight. If you're listening to us on the Apple Podcast,
An Apple Podcast.
thank you for joining us.
Um,
More listeners and subscribers, please. Like, tell us about your friends. I don't know if we're that funny. Like,
Tell us
whatever.
about your friends.
Tell us all about your friends.
Okay. Yes. Whatever. We're smoking here. Like, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Whatever. We're,
Tobacco.
oh my gosh, we're gonna be real about this. Okay. Anyways. Hi, if you're watching us on the old YouTube. Everybody say hi. Has anybody even been looking up?
Hi.
Like,
No.
talk to the camera. Like, we were
I
all
have
like.
been making love to the camera the whole time.
He
Like
makes
I
love to
said,
everything.
me and the camera. You guys just happen to be here. When they watch it back,
Oh,
ding, added a little starshine in my
ding.
in my
Oh
eye.
my
Ding.
god.
We'll see about that. All right. So yeah, thanks for listening. Join us next episode. I have no idea what it will be about. But
Don't
we'll
look at
figure
me
it
like
out.
that.
Oh my gosh, more
You want a box?
stories and journeys.
It's
Oh.
only the anti-gravity that's keeping the cancer from eating my body alive.
Finally!
Finally,
this bitch.
Finally. All right. Love you. See you next week.
Bye,
Signing off.
girlfriends.
Truly, Chad and Josh.
Bye!